So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Nottingham are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the...
He's had a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Gets up to head it! It's anyone's ball. He's tried one!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Mario Rui. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And he's cut it out. It's come through. Wolverhampton were imperious when the two sides last... He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played it short. Wolverhampton given another corner. And that has been cleared. Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Done very well to intervene.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! Gets good distance on it. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to locate someone up front. Hoists it forward. Cleared away. That's the throw. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And now they can launch a counter.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looks to bypass the midfield. has put a stop to that. Brings it forward. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Nottingham can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just...
Oh, real danger here! He gets past his man! And the half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Wolverhampton may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Wolverhampton clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
That's not going to make it. Forward it goes. Wolverhampton suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. Gomez. Played out to the right, back into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Well played, he saw that coming. Now the counter. And it's played forward. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mario Rumo. Gomez, real chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
He's got away. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a throw-in. Tries to pick out a teammate. Gomez. Oh, real chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hudson-Odoi. It is now or never. Time is... And the shot! Has he found his man? It's a fabulous position. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has been... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be and a shot! And the ball's come out! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedro, header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mario Rumo. Gomez. And it's hoisted clear. Wolverhampton have it back and they can go again. Here's the ball in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Pedro Neto gets it back. Chelsea were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Gomez tries to get it forward quickly, and he's made sure that that won't get through. Pedro Neto. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Steered forward. Then back to the keeper. Forward it goes. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Safety. Hoists it forward. He's had a go! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Keeper has beaten it away. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the flank. And now they can launch a counter. A real chance if he can get through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Towering header! Oh, real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Out for a throw. Gorgeous control there. He's there to get rid. Now can he... and shoots! Good challenge, he just stood firm. And there's the end of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Wolverhampton can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
It's come loose. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. In with the challenge. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, clearly there was some serious talking done in that dressing room during the break, because they've started this second half with much more intent, and the captain's finish was sublime. Just the ideal tonic for the remainder.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Played out to the right. Well read, he sorted that out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Chelsea have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Well, they could break here. Out to the right. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward, cuts it out. Pedro Neto, big chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, real danger here. What a ball this has turned out. Has a hit!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And they've been caught out here. Rumo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So not long left in this now. Wolverhampton looking likely now to extend their unwanted record for consecutive games without a goal. And he's there to clear it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Plays it in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's that. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, thanks for your company. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. He's had a shot! Managed to get it away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Gomez with a long pass. Tottenham are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Keeps everyone guessing. Rumo. Wolverhampton come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, he's broke. Shoots! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's a throw. Tottenham settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Looking to hit the front line. Wolverhampton still to register a shot on target. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Maddison hoists it forward, and he's onside. Oh, he's gone for it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, not quite. Maddison. Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. In with the challenge. Towards the front men, cuts it out. Well, that's where he wants it. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Wolverhampton pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Wolverhampton suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. No question, that's a foul. Holland is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Tottenham keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Goes direct to the front line. Maddison. This could hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets it upfield. And it's played forward. Steered forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Mario Rui. He's there to receive it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Defending of the desperate variety. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, really good feet from him. Holland tries to clear. Gomez. He's gone for it! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Tottenham merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Going for goal! Looks to dink one in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
And time is up. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. You can get that clear. Good clearance and very necessary. Gets it back. He'll have a go. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was. Crystal Palace have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Wolverhampton have failed to score a single goal in 450-plus minutes of football. Wolverhampton have a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's gone direct. Away from immediate danger. Shoots! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Looking to hit the front line. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Up towards the front line. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that's where he wants it. He's played him through. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Gets the better of his man. And that's been well dealt with. How about and the shot! And the ball's come out, and they've been caught out here. Turns and goes back. Lerma. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gomez. Out towards the flank. It's come loose. Played in with accuracy. Plays it out to the flank. Hit into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Chooses to go back. And here's the chance to counter. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the counter is on. Lerma tries lifting it over. Corner then. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Lerma. Crystal Palace were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to locate someone up front. Gets it upfield. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Drives it towards the front. That's been drilled forward, cuts it out. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, that's neat. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. That's great strength on the ball. Lerma. Hits one! And he's found the net!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Crystal Palace take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Well, they could break here. Lerma plays it out to the wing. And he's on a charge. Klein tries to swing it in. Clears it out of harm's way.
Crystal Palace are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Has he found his man? Done very well to intervene. Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, it remains to be...
And that will be the final act. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Wolverhampton simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
that gets things running. Sunderland were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Traore is onto it and can take it up. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. And he's there to clear it. Chance! Forward it goes. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
And that's a throw-in. And he's there to cut it out. Nicely controlled. Has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Granit Xhaka hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to drop one in, and he's cut it out. Forward it goes. It is deadlocked. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played towards the front men. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks to dink one in. Well, that's where he wants it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's the chance to counter. So who can spark this game into life? Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to locate someone up front. Traore hoists it forward. Drives it towards the front. Now a chance to break. He's got options out wide. Towering header! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. This possibly the last play of the half. Massive leap! Knocks it away. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Has a goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Wolverhampton failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Traore. Wolverhampton are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Has he found his man? Oh, good interception. He's through. He's got it, and he's got time. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's played forward. And it's Traore. Gets it back. Out for a throw. Traore. Granit Xhaka. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Cleared away. And it's Xhaka. Throw in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Promising cross. Gets into a dangerous position. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Sunderland making another change here. Chip through. Cut out in the nick of time. And that's been levered clear. Granit Xhaka. A real chance to break. Played in with accuracy. Well positioned to make that interception.
Wolverhampton really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Hoists it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plays it out to the flank. Played into the middle.
Wolverhampton merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
The final 5 minutes. Good clearance and very necessary. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Wolverhampton certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's the lot for now. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. That is very well defended. Wolverhampton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's played forward. He's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. Tries to locate someone up front. It's being played forward.
Everton have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but What's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Idrissa Gueye has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Mario Rui. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nolan drives it forward. Forward it goes. Looks to bypass the midfield. Done very well to intervene. Gomez. And it's played forward. Yep, it's a corner. Idrissa Gueye is there to heave it away. Grealish goes upfield. Hoists it forward. Gomez. Breaks on here. There's the through ball. Oh, he's broken through. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And they've been caught out here. Surely a shot. Beautifully done. Chance! This could fall anywhere. Strong punch. There's the whistle for half-time. So the other team has broken through, and certainly not for the want of trying. It was an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Wolverhampton can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Grealish. Everton were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It'll be a throw-in. Battles to win it back. Gets into a dangerous position. Nolan plays it forward, cuts it out. Quick ball forward. Mario Rui.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nolan tries to switch the play. Mario Rui. Wolverhampton have it back and they can go again. Gomez, chip through. Looking to hit the front line. Well positioned to make that interception.
Everton showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hoists it forward. Has a pop! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Grealish delivers. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. So not long left in this now. Wolverhampton are closing in now on yet another game without scoring. He's got options out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on as even. And
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Up towards the front line. Gone back to the keeper. Drives it towards the front. Wolverhampton have been mighty... Oh, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Wolverhampton with a set-piece chance. Oh, great ball! He's gone for it! Just brushed off the ball there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He gets past his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Back into the middle. Wilson looks to get on the end of this. West Ham, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was...
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had a go! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Gomez. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Wan-Bissaka. Forward it goes. Wan-Bissaka looking to hit the front line. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Gomez hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka with a searching ball. Well, that's where he wants it. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw-in. There's the whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It was an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And here's Wilson. Wilson, he's gone for it! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Wilson gets it back. Breaks on here. Tries a shot! Hit long and direct. Back to the keeper and go again. Todibo. That's been drilled forward. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Quick glance, it's Wilson! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
West Ham take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Todibo. Wilson desperately wants to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and
yeah, he's trying to shot against the crossbar. Todibo with the clearance. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Wan-Bissaka. Wilson pushes to get on the end of it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking for space out wide. Could try cutting inside here. And that's been levered clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Wolverhampton could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess for the camp.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good... Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's cut it out. It's gone for a throw-in. And they've been caught out here. And he just whacks it away. And he's there to clear it. Mario Rui. Gomez. It's on a plate. Plays it back. Gomez! Wolverhampton, 5 games without a goal here at home. Gomez! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Raul. He's picked him out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And now the breakaway. It's got through to him. And he's on a charge. Lovely feet. There are a few ways. Has a go! Another chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. Hoists it forward. Raul, he gets past his man. Goalkeeper's ball. Tete. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And there's a long ball, and it's got through. Towering header! And he heaves it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Done very well to intervene. And here's Raul. Could move up a gear here. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Forward it goes. Well, they could break here. And it's Raul.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the first half is done. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Wolverhampton can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Oh, that's nice. Fulham have their manager to thank for the last result.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked the system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
He's in, surely! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward. Raul. He's got through. Could be a chance here. Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and It could well be revisited, this.
They've played it short, gets it back. No question, that's a foul. Knocks it away. He's left his man, aimed in towards the centre. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries lifting it over. Sessegnon goes looking, looks to clip it forward. Mario Rui. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Gomez drives it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Plays it through. Danger averted for now. Breaks on here, right through the middle. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Wolverhampton showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the weighted pass.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to get it forward quickly, well positioned to make that interception. Tries to locate someone up front. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Wolverhampton looking likely now to extend their unwanted record for consecutive games without a goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, real but another time! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Ah, he's given it away. He's through, now is he in? Goes for goal!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Hoists it forward. Back to the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield.
Sessegnon.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Wolverhampton certainly had some good moments, Pete.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forward it goes. Gomez plays it forward. It's got through to him. It's found its way to him. He gets past his man. Well, has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Done very well to intervene. Wolverhampton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Nice to get it forward quickly. Well, they can break here. Gets it upfield. Referee's given a throw. Floats one over.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Lovely bit of skill. Lobs it in. Chance! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It is deadlocked. Keeps everyone guessing. Here's the delivery. Cleared away. Plays it out to the wing. Goes to the cross. And that's been levered clear. That's not going to make it. And the counter is on. Mario Rui. Oh, good interception. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Looks to clip it forward. Out of play for a goal kick. Cuts it out, hoists it forward. There's a pop!
obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close sport half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.